Good morning, everyone. It is Pat with Empowering by Design with our daily Oracle card reading and message from Monday, the 3rd of October, 2011. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Before I get into the reading for today, I just want to share with you, we had over the weekend the message from the fairies with business opportunity. And I thought it was interesting because I always get a hit on that card that it has to do with employment. And I'm sure for a lot of you it did, that there was some new business opportunity. But mine actually came in the form of making a purchase where I got a good deal on the purchase that I made that actually is going to enhance my business quite a bit. I bought a new computer, so I'm very grateful. It was, as the card suggests, it's the right time and a good time to follow through on it. And I'm glad that I did because I'm filming this video from it today. So anyways, let's get on with today's message, which is from the mermaids and dolphins. Let's see what they have to say to get the beginning of our week started off. Ooh. Okay, so there is a little, yes, Smokey, look out, honey. All right, there was a card that jumped out, and it's the card for rest. And it says, you've been working hard, take a nap, and get some rest. You gotta love when we get cards like this. It's like permission from the angels and the elemental realms to like kick back, put your feet up, and just be done for a while. So I know for me it was a very busy weekend. It may have been for you too. So, take heart in that. If you have been feeling, I feel like there's some of you out there that may be on the verge of maybe getting a cold, or maybe you feel the beginnings of it, or maybe you've just been working a lot and are tired of it, and that's usually the time when you get really run down and you can get a cold. So the fact that this is telling us to rest today is a really important message because if you don't take the time to rest, you can end up getting very sick, losing time from work, maybe even losing some money that way if you're self-employed and you don't have sick time. But so it's just so important to do that, to rejuvenate, to replenish the coffers, if you will, because after a while, when you've been busy, and it's great to get a creative flow going, and maybe you get that surge of energy to get done a lot of the things that you've wanted to get done. But at some point, you need to let your mind rest and to stop thinking about what you have to do next. Or what the next step is in the process. And it's perfectly okay to give yourself that rest, to stop for a few minutes and put your feet up and just take a few minutes out just to breathe or get outside for a few minutes. Excuse me. So this card is a big reminder, I want to say, that way to take some time out for yourself today and to stop pushing what the next thing is. Okay, we'll get another surge of energy. You'll get renewed energy. Once you allow yourself to take some time out to rest. And like I said, I do feel like this, for some of you out there, this may be so that you don't get a cold or that you don't get sick. Okay, because it feels like some of you out there may be really run down, and you're still continuing to plug away and work and, do all the things that need to get done. So let's pull one more card from the mermaids and see what else their message is. I think of the rest card as like a reset button. When you reset something back to zero, or you reset it. And when you take time out to rest, it is like hitting a reset button. Oh, okay. All right, there was a couple of cards that spilled out, and one of them was the Divine Magic card, which says like a spiritual gateway is opened. and the card that comes after it has extra magical energy around it. So after resting, it looks like there's quite a gateway there of where you can get a surge of renewed energy. And the card that fell out right after that is Set Your Sights Higher. And it said, increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. So after taking the rest, after taking the time out to rest, as I mentioned earlier, it's like hitting the reset button. You can get a resurgence of incredible energy to move forward. And the divine magic is really, it is like a true, as Doreen described it in the card message, a spiritual gateway that's opened. And so where October has so many ones in the dates, 1011, there is a energy that is highly creative that's around right now. So really pay attention, as I said earlier in the weekend at the beginning of October, to what you really want to bring into your life. And it's saying the spiritual gateways are open for it. Really set your sights higher. Don't settle. Go for the gusto. Imagine the best for yourself. And the angels, I know, are, they can deliver to you better than you can possibly even imagine. God can dream a bigger dream for you than what you can dream for yourself. So, as the card says, don't settle. Use that gateway. Use the numbers, the vibration of the numbers that are around during this time, and the highly and the energies of almost like instant manifestation that are around now to propel you forward. Okay? And I'm going to pull one more card from the Healing Angel cards, just because it's Monday, and I know it's a lot of cards, and it makes for a little bit longer of a reading, but hey, we're setting the tone for the week. That's the way I look at it. So, all right, Healing Angel cards, what is the final message for us? Wow, this is a real, it's going to be an exciting week. I can feel the energy of that already, but for now it's like just rest a little bit to start out the day. Don't push yourself or rush into action. Okay, give yourself a little time out first. All right. Ooh, this is perfect. Mindfulness. And the card says, be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. So, given that the energies of manifestation are really high right now, be mindful of keeping your mind and your heart centered on love. Okay, so that is our messages for today. I hope you have a lovely Monday, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Thanks, everybody.